Well, it's National Crime Victims' Rights Week, and officials are honoring victims nationwide. Here at home, the Riverside County District Attorney's Office held its annual candlelight vigil to honor lives lost to crime. News Channel 3's Shay Lawson live here in studio to show us how attendees paid tribute.
Yeah, Karen, that's right. It was an emotional night as families gathered at Palm Desert Civic Center Park. Many were in T-shirts honoring their loved ones taken by violence and leaning on each other for support. They were also wearing these green bows over their hearts to honor victims and keep their memories close.
Danielle Avila.
He was my everything.
Hearing her loved one's name said once more.
Yes, I can say that I lose everything.
Means everything to Mary Diaz.
When you look around and you see other people who have gone through a similar experience, how does that make you feel?
Pain, hurt, because I know what they may feel into.
Diaz joined hundreds of families, community members, and city leaders Tuesday night for an emotional vigil honoring Riverside County crime victims.
None of us want to be here, but it's great to be able to share it. It's healing for me to do that.
Keynote speaker Dwayne Baker shared his story.
My father, Reggie Baker, had been killed, and my mother, Peggy Baker, had been beaten.
He's now a dedicated victims' rights advocate, and he says,
I hope that my story can give them some comfort and perhaps serve as a guidepost for some of the things that they can expect, but also give them some strength to know that they're not alone.
Riverside County District Attorney Mike Hestron led the ceremony.
Since this started in 2004, how have you seen resources for crime victims' families evolve?
Things have gotten a lot better for victims. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that there was little support for victims. They didn't have a voice in the court. Some laws have changed, so we've had some improvements in the law.
He says before, crime victims' families were mainly involved to help provide evidence, but now support for them extends far beyond the courtroom.
Whatever they need, whether it's, they need to talk to a therapist, they need a multitude of other services, housing, whatever the case may be. Each case is different.
And while each family's story is unique, they stood together for the same reason, remembering their loved ones.
We grieve together as a community. When we suffer a loss like a homicide, I always used to tell juries, the loss of a human being to violence is a tear in the fabric of the community, and I still believe that.
District Attorney Hestron is holding another vigil on Thursday at 7 p.m. at the Riverside County Courthouse. He says the public is invited and encouraged to attend. Reporting live in studio, Shay Lawson, News Channel 3.